Hi, it's Tara again. I wanted to do an update on a perfume note that I did like several months ago or a couple of months ago, and that is on lilacs. And remember, I was like waxing on and on about like lilacs and stuff like that, how it was like one of my favorite um, p- uh, perfume notes and everything like that. So I had mentioned that there was several lilac perfumes that I was looking into, such as Crabtree, no, not Crabtree, Neville, Caswell and Macy one, and also another one. Let's see, what else was that? Someone had recommended it. Ugh, I'm so senile now. I can't remember. But anyways, I thought, I might as well look up lilacs on a fragrance net to see if any of these ones are on sale. So I looked them up and there was this one, Lilas Exquis. I guess that just means exquisite lilacs. Parfum by Jacques Fath Parfum. I have this backwards, sorry. Yeah, here we go. Jacques Fath. And Jacques and the perfumer is Lucas Maffei. Lucas Maffei is like quite a famous up and coming guy. But anyway, Jacques Fath perfume uh, was this was on sale. And this is a house that I had always been interested in, but they were not like that readily available in the stores where I live. Another thing is um, because I couldn't try any of these, I'd always like not really wanted to go into it because the reviews are split. It's a not controversial, but I think it tends. Jacques Fath Parfums was originally from 1946, and then it had gone out of business, and then it had come back, and they were really famous for an iris perfume that I also want to try, but they didn't have it on Fragrance Net, so I couldn't try it. And also, so I decided, you know what? Since it's on like sale, it was like this one is $60. I think I bought another one for $40. They're like more than half off. I might as well try it, just to see, because I know that this house is famous for their florals. The iris being the most famous one. But since I couldn't get the iris, I'll just get the lilacs just to check it out. So I got it, and yeah, it's so here you go. I think this water used to be like lilac colored, but it turns into this purplish gray, like really light purplish gray. Same as with my dragonfly from Zoologist. I think that they should have like just dyed the bottle instead. You know what I mean? Because the purple water, if it goes off, it doesn't look too attractive, and then they should have even bothered. But anyways, what I have to say about this is I am not disappointed in this. Although, so lilacs is supposed to be one of the main notes, and it is. But one of the strongest notes that I smelled in the front part is hyacinth. And hyacinth are these giant, like purple flowers like this. You've seen these, right? These giant clumps of purple flowers. And they're really green and dusty. So it has this green dusty note up top, but also says blueberry and bergamot. So it's kind of slightly fruity, but not syrupy fruity. It's just kind of like just to keep the dustiness of the hyacinth from being too overwhelming. Then in the middle notes, there's lilac, there's lime blossom, linden blossom. So there's the sweet, the less sharp. It's not a sharp citrus, but it's like a slightly watery, um, refined, greenish lilac. And yeah, it has angelica, so it's quite green. It has lilies, has violets, has magnolia. So what it is it really smells like a spring flower bouquet. Um, but it's kind of like these spring flower bouquets that has not a powderiness, but the hyacinth has that like I don't know how to describe it. It feels like it might be pollen or something that it might rush up your nose and give you allergies if you're not careful. It's on the cusp of that type of effect. But the delightful, like, watery notes of the blueberry, the bergamot, those kind of like, you know, give it a roundness so it's not too powdery, not too green. It also has musk and broxim, woody notes, ambret, and amber. So this is not a heavy perfume, although the floralness, it's like pretty photorealistic, like floralness is actually quite a feat in itself. Um, if you do not like photorealistic, like almost allergy causing white florals, you might not like this. Although for me, I quite like it. I find it like very interesting how photorealistic it is. It is not round. It's kind of like on the thinner side. It smells kind of like it evaporates with the dew, you know what I mean? So it's not terribly long lasting, but it is quite pleasant in the white floral vein. It's not white floral as in Estee Lauder or Giorgio or Oscar de la Renta, that type of syrupy, perfumey, gardenia, carnation type of 80s vintage vibe. If this is a very modern, photorealistic take. So I really like it. And as you can see, I've only had it for a couple of months and I've used a lot of it already. So yeah, this is one that you don't have to worry about spraying too much because it doesn't linger that long, although it's quite pleasant, like I said. Um, yeah, and it smells clean. The only thing that might be a little bit off-putting is, of course, the hyacinth. Some people really like hyacinth. They like to smell that sharp green, like, you know, it's kind of like itchy type of scent. I don't know. I think it is part of the character of this perfume, but yeah, lilac is not 100% the star of it. So if I can critique it that way, then, you know, that's a fault. But for a perfume on its own, I quite like it. And it's like if you smelled this once and then you smelled a whole bunch of other floral perfumes, you can still pick this out amongst them because of that hyacinth note. So anyways, that's all I have to say about that. So I also got another one of these. It's like a fruity one. I forgot what it was called. Let me check. Yeah, so they've been around for a long time. There is another one that I'm interested in that's green called Green Water, but I'm not really like, uh, it's not a, it's not on my, excuse me, priority list. The other one that I got is a smaller bottle. This is a 3 point something ounce bottle. The other one was like 40 something dollars. And I got that because it's called Les Frivolités, frivolity. It just sounds like fun, you know, and it is. That one is also by Lucas Maffei, and it's in this same line, this modern line. And the top note, it's quite fruity, feminine, and kind of like raspberry-like and May rose, a little bit powdery. So that one's kind of like frou-frou Paris, like pink, you know. And this one is more like spring flowers, lilac. Yeah. So anyways, I quite like this perfume. Would I have bought this perfume if it was full price for 160 or something dollars? Probably not. Okay, unless I was really, really obsessed about that floral, the hyacinth, which I'm not. But for 60 something dollars, it's a good buy. So yeah, that's one of my new ones. And yeah, maybe you get a chance to check it out someday. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.